With some of these games that have been close in the first half, you guys don't seem to be, you don't get too worried. Is it the thought process that we're going to wear this team down when the second half comes around? Is it the run will happen? What goes?
Just how we play, the platoon system is you can't get settled into a game, so it's going to take the second half before you there's going to be a spot in their defense here. If we just put a guy there, he's going to be a bucket, or it's just going to take a half before you realize, what the weaknesses is on their defense and what our defense needs to do. And by the time second half comes, all of that. You can make adjustments.
Providence took up some pride in the fact that they got you guys out of the platoons, that it wasn't 5-7 for 5 regularly. How much do you see that as like a little mini defeat of some sort, that you had to abandon the platoons?
I don't think that's a defeat. It's kind of odd that you take that as a defeat.
or a victory?
Or a victory. Definitely a victory. You still got 5 guys out on the court that can play. It doesn't matter what lineup you throw in there, they're still going to play. So,
Willie, can you talk about how the depth of you guys wears other teams out, especially in the second half?
It's just good that you just got you don't have all the weight. All the past years I've been here, it's you got a certain weight on your shoulders, knowing that you don't have a guy that's going to, especially my freshman year after Nerlens got hurt, you don't have a guy that's coming in to get you. So you got to play, really, really high minutes, and you're tired most of those minutes because you're not getting off the floor, and if you do, you're only getting off for 2 minutes. So it's like a blessing and a curse at the same time, because you're not really tired because you only need a couple minutes out, but then once you're in there, you're kind of I think I can go back in, but you got to wait for the next platoon set to go. So, but it's just good because it gives us as a team, everybody to get their minutes in, everybody gets their playing time, and gets to showcase what they can do, and it keeps everybody happy. So that's the most important part.
When we have a lot of talent on our team, we have to play with energy. If we're not playing with energy, it doesn't matter how many good players you have. So it definitely worked today.
Both Calipari and Ed Cooley, Providence coach, said that Tyler Ulis was really responsible for ramping up the defensive pressure in this game. What does he bring you guys?
Defensive pressure. He's a pest on defense, definitely.
Is he a pest in practice to you when he?
Sometimes, yeah.
Is it hard? Is it a battle every time going against him in practice?
Yeah, we make each other better every day, and that's what we try to do. That's what practice is for.
When you see him go out there, do you feel like maybe you need to bring more energy when you get back out on the floor?
Yeah, definitely. When you see the team that you're playing with, doesn't have the energy that the other platoon has. No matter what the score is, you have to, as a leader, you have to try to bring your team up. So.
What was the difference in the second half when you held them to 16 points?
We got out there and put pressure on the ball. It was tough to make every pass, and that's what we tried to do.
How do you feel about how you ran the team in the second half, the 4 game that you played?
It was okay. Coach said I need to shoot a little more. And that's fine with me. I think I can do that. But besides that, I think I played great D and ran the team pretty well. So.
Is it tough to stay focused defensively when you know a team's going to basically milk the shot clock all the way down pretty much every possession?
No, because they can't really do that if you're putting pressure on them. You're going to get a 5-second call. So you have to put pressure on them every time, and hopefully they'll turn it over, or you'll get a shot clock violation or something like that.
It's real frustrating. They change defense a lot on us. You just got to get to a rhythm, settle down and see what defense they're in and attack the defense.
Alex, during your 3 years at UK, or this being your 3rd year at UK, was there ever a moment where you just committed to defense, where you went, okay, maybe the offense, I'm not going to be the go-to guy or average 20 or 30 points like I did in high school? Was there ever that kind of aha moment?
We've always stressed defense here. I feel like last year, I kind of picked it up on defense last year at the end of the year, and now this year I'm just trying to pick up where we left off.
Alex, you talk about the depth of you guys, how you wear teams out in the second half, kind of like how it did today?
We just try. We come at you with wave. You know, we are 10 deep, 12 deep, counting Dom and Derek. You know, they can easily be playing right now. You know, we just keep on coming at you. You know, we got fresh legs. You know, we just keep on attacking you, coming at you, and we just bring you all we got.
Coach had mentioned that offensive rebounding is something he really wants to see from you. Is that your #1 goal going into each game, just dominate on the glass?
Yeah, you know, it's hard for teams to box all of us out. You know, we're so big, you know, and we just can't accept being blocked out, you know. So we just attacking the glass, you know, especially with our size and length.
Is that something specifically that he's been on you ever since you've been here, offensive rebounding, or is that picked up this season?
I mean, it's always been one of my things I'm real good at. You know, one of my skills is offensive rebounding. You know, he just on me to make sure I'm doing it each and every time I'm out there.